Welcome to the Gallery TV install. We wanted to make sure we create something which is safest and cleanest and easiest possible to install. We saw a lot of videos before on YouTube to see how we can get that, and we realized the Gallery TVs are very fragile and people had a lot of challenges installing them. So we wanted to make sure we install in a very nice way. This is where we thought of an idea here, and I just want to show what we did is we cut out a small cutout here at the back where the notches are there, right? I call it where the TV can hang. So make a small cutout without cutting anything else in the plastic, right? You can leave most of the packing the way it comes, and that will help you when you install it, right? There are a few tricks we used in doing this install, and I want to share the same. So as you can see, we took care of keeping the TV in the box, in the packing material, and then we lifted it almost to the level on a small sofa set, as you see at the bottom here, which can quickly align close to the bracket that we have. Now, as you can see, the TV can be tilted a little bit with the packing as is around it, right? Keeping it very safe because the TV is very thin, and if you do this kind of alignment, it's a lot more easier. So now, as you can see, I can align the TV from above, make sure that the notches and the bracket is aligned, and because you have a base still in a box, it's easy to move around without making any impacts on the TV. The side thermocols I feel are also helpful to maintain. So if you could maintain the side thermocol and the bottom, it's much easier to slide the TV. Middle one, actually you can take it off, right? But if possible, maintain the sides and the bottom support so that the TV remains much more stable and you can slide back and forth the way you need it. This is a 77-inch TV, so it's just a little bit easier doing it this way versus trying to lift all the weight in your hand and then managing the alignment. It became a lot more easier than what I was watching on the YouTube channels, how other people were struggling to install this TV. This became a much easier install. I just went back and forth to see if the alignment is there, made sure the TV hooks were inside the bracket, after which started removing the side packing material, and then with the slight tilt, I actually even went ahead and removed the sofa there. So now we could see that the install was on the brackets. The TV was, once the thing was hung, there are two clips on the top that you need to lock. And then once you can feel that everything is locked, make sure that you nudge the TV a little bit so that you can take out the supporting furniture. Now you can tilt the TV a little bit outwards because the way it hangs, it's easy to tilt a little bit, while it's staying. Now here I'm checking whether the TV is really on the hook, so just making sure the hanging is proper. And as you can see, the TV is really wall mounted right now, and we are kind of done with, I would say, 90% of the install issues, and we haven't even touched any of the packing materials. So it was well supported. You would not see any problem on this thin TV. In fact, you would not even see a single fingerprint. And because the TV kind of hangs out a little bit the way the mount bracket is, you can just tap the packing material out and then just rip off these packing materials. I think there is another cover after you rip off this milky packing. There's one more layer of material after that. As you can see, the mount is complete. You can swirl a little bit, and here it is, a clean mount, almost effortless, because we kind of use some thought process here of supporting on a furniture. Now, once it is hanging like this, you can do the wiring necessary. So just pull out the power cord. In my case, I wanted to do an Ethernet wiring. Two HDMI's I connected. Of course, a USB. If you want to use USB, you can plug it now. And of course, there's an antenna at the bottom that also you can connect. So these are the few connections. So there's an IR blaster. If you want to use it, you can use that as well. Here's a close-up of my connections. You route all your connections through the channels provided to get a very flush mount. If you have any wires hanging out, you won't get a flush mount. And when you push the TV back, wiggle it on the top, not at the bottom. Do not put any force at the bottom, only on the top. Wiggle it to push it back into place because the bracket is only on the top. This is how it looks finally. As you can see, there's almost no gap. Very clean, flush look. And I have most of my equipment sitting behind this wall, so it gives even nicer look. This is the final layout and the look of the TV. I felt this installation technique was very safe, very clean, not a single fingerprint on it. I hope you guys like this technique, and hopefully you will use the same while you do your installs. So with that, thank you. Bye-bye.